The Tuesday night D&D with DM Kalsto.
Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Mm.
Well, I better give you the map too.
Okay, I gotta go finish
Say-
my coffee. Be right back.
I figured. All right. Oh, I didn't even ask Dustin. Did you have your recap?
Nope.
Nope. Well, thankfully, we didn't actually go too far. So where we had last left off, you guys had finally come to what you're assuming pretty much was the home of the Muffin Man and his grounds. Kind of had a bunch of strange different types of creatures, servants, slaves, prisoners, you're not exactly sure. Serena, taking it upon herself, decided that she would be part of, was it A or 1? Group A or Plan 1 or Phase 1?
I think it was phase 1.
Phase 1. So you were the solo Phase 1, and everyone else was the, if everything goes wrong, Phase 2. Do what we typically do and just blow everything up.
Yep.
Thankfully, through some luck, you managed to avoid a couple of the natural traps. You did manage to get stuck in some of the cotton candy like bushes around the windows. You fared better than the pixie that you had tried to assist, but you did manage to make it out. Eventually gathered the team, made everyone look like a bunch of haystacks, which was, of course, not obvious, and
Nope,
kind of
not at
made
all.
your way towards the house. In the process, Misfit talking with the child you had seen at the house basically determined that the pixie you were specifically looking for had already been moved away from the house to the north where that big dining room table was, also carrying a tray of pixies. You guys took that, went north, and Misfit, putting on his best waiter impression, already having a suit, of course, tried to go down and, with a little bit of sleight of hand, whether it was super successful or not, managed to secure a small pixie and put them in a container of alcohol, which worked and didn't work, I guess you guys could say. With that, you had a little bit of an issue as the creatures seemed to not be too happy as you tried to take these pixies. You engaged in combat, and that's more or less where we left off, unless you think of anything I left out.
Marius ripped a ring off a finger.
Misfit also shook up the other pixies.
I'm just going to say no plan survives first contact with the enemy, and improvisation is often needed. So yes, haystacks.
And the hot dog,
Mm-hmm.
and the peanut butter monkey.
All right. Discord is up. Gonna pop off my computer.
Mike's a little crackly today.
He's on his phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
rip. All right. Everyone's got the map open. Sorry, stream. He'll load when he gets back. Let's see. Oh, look, Bram goes first. Let's see, am I looking at this thing? Probably. What's my saving throw? Ooh. Huh. Where's Misfit? Oh, there's Misfit. No, I really don't like these, and I don't like the fact that I'm the closest thing to this thing and not you guys. I'm going to take my action to disengage.
So who did? Oh, Finch. Oh,
I'm just gonna hang out right about here. Actually, no, I'm gonna go right there. That's it.
Yeah, I'll go and try to hold this thing off. Oh, the map's locked.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I'll just go up and engage it and try to hit it twice. Because that's the best plan I got right now. Does the sword ignite?
The sword does not ignite.
Okay.
However, let me check and make sure the weasel doesn't give you any bonus. Nope.
Okay.
You're good.
I'm going to bonus action activate Pride's Fall and start swinging.
You do need to make your persuasion check.
I write. $26 gonna do it?
All right. Do you say anything witty to him, or are you just becking him out?
We've got to hold him off so everybody else can get out of here. And that's it.
All right.
So first attack hits.
Just kind of lifts off the back and kind of starts hovering a bit behind you and above you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great, resisted. You know what? Yeah, why not? I want to see. I'm gonna smite.
Nice. I always love a good smite.
Okay. So radiant damage seems to do well. Slashing damage, not so much. So that was action bonus. That's everything I got. As I'm just trying to get this guy's attention, basically.
Techno, are you in client right now?
Yep.
Roll a D100 for me. Because there's only 4 viewers, and I'm assuming that's all. Oh.
You know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna burn my last inspiration and reroll that. I feel like this is an important one. Much better.
Okay. That is a bit better. Not gonna lie. Techno, roll a D4.
4.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Nick.
All right. Okay. We'll wait on that one. Weasels go on their turn, right? Deft, or do they go after you?
Their turn.
And what did you instruct your little boys to do?
Maul the mean eyeball people. Please.
All of you have eyeball.
Yeah, but the mean eyeball.
Weasel looks confused. Oh.
No, Dustin clearly does not have eyeballs. He's a helmet man. You can't see the eyeballs.
And Serena's not looking that way. You can't
This
see her
guy's
eye.
just creepy. We're gonna assume it's this guy. All right. Do you have his card still? Here.
Oh.
Your choice.
I can't tell if it's loading or just blank. I see nothing.
Clear. Close it real quick. No?
Still blank.
What does it say? Just all blank?
Unidentified creature 32 and then nothing.
I think you have to identify them.
That is probably what it is. I'll give you the right record. There you go.
There we
That one at the bottom is particularly funny.
go. That is funny. Pounds. Okay. Do I have to choose between bite and what's the action economy on this thing?
It gets one action. So it can bite, it can claw, or it can do that third and final ability. However, that one does have a recharge. That's pretty easy then.
I think I'm gonna try that third one.
Certainly try. Up to you.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna claw.
All right, go for it.
Yes, sir. Bonk. Unleash the bonkening. Target is also grappled if it is a medium or smaller creature.
One thing.
Roll the grapple.
I'm not immune to it, so you grapple thing too.
Weasel uses constrict.
Hug of death. That is Weasel turn.
Be nice, be nice. All right, other weasel.
Other Weasel will do number 3.
Draw your count. And you can describe this for the class.
Okay, so this ability is called Musk Spray. The Weasel unleashes a spray of foul musk in a 20-foot cone. So this man is now
you scuffed him.
stanky. He's stanky now. He's also poisoned.
He is now poisoned for 1 minute.
Did that apply?
I
Can you make sure thing 1 gets poisoned on it? I don't know if I did it right.
Thing 1 is poisoned twice.
Okay, I
You
can't see it.
I don't
I can't
think
see
you
it for some
can
reason.
see. I don't know. Maybe this is. I don't think you can see status effects on creatures.
Okay.
Not if it's from someone other than yourself, I think.
But even then, I think you can only see certain things. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
We'd have to play with it.
And at the end of each of its turns, it gets a save against that. That's it, though.
All right. And then the recharge will happen automatically from that one. All right, and that one's turn. Do you want them to stay where they are?
Mhm.
All right, Nancy. Oh no, Nancy's all alone. I think all of the pixies had flown off, correct?
I think he either just broke them out or was in the process of breaking them out.
He did break them out, I'm pretty confident, right, Marius?
Yes, and then I also stole a ring because you had a really good roll, and you're like, "Oh shit, there was a ring
Yep.
on a hand."
So you bit the finger and the ring off, and still at the table, or did you fly away?
He flew off. He flew back
Where's
to
this?
me,
Yeah, I'm gonna give you his token.
or was on the way of flying back. I don't remember if he had made it back yet or not.
He would have been here, so go ahead and move him wherever you want. You can size him down to his normal size. Nancy. Oh. Let's see. Nancy wouldn't have any reason to save the arms, right, Dustin?
No. Even though I know what they
Is
are,
it
if he wouldn't.
Nancy has certain things in common with yourself?
Considering I, as a player, even forgot about that whole thing, no.
All right.
Plus, I don't think you can really reattach a caramel.
Oh, not even just more so. If you found arms, would Dustin take them or just leave them?
To leave them.
Gotcha.
They're
I
not
think
gonna
they're
help.
bigger than you.
All right, Nancy's. You know what? Nancy's gonna dash. Ah! I'm gonna say that Nancy's probably small enough to move past things. Any arguments? Didn't think so.
No. He's the tiny, elusive little guy.
You know what? Actually, no. Run up on top of this rock. That's what Nancy do. All right. That is everything we got, though. Serena.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to get a second slot now.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I need to do something first.
Holding on.
I will let you do one of two things. You can either roll a perception check with a much harder percentage, or you can roll a D100.
D100s are always fun. Dead middle.
All right. Continue.
Okay, so bonus action, she's going to get a second level slot back. That one seems to be wrapped at the moment. She glances over toward the other, and okay. We are going to go ahead and we're going to attempt to conjure an illusion in Thing One's mind. Unfortunately, it passes. Okay, that's her action and bonus. 1, 2.
As a flat roll on that, too. That was a nat 20.
Four.
The head kind of shifts in your direction, Serena.
And that is my move. We're just going to not look over toward that.
All right. Pinches with you, correct, Lou? Are you holding her, or did you put her in a bag, your pocket, or what have you done?
I would have
Up
put
to you.
her in a pocket.
All right.
Just remember, my
Did we have the
backpack-
little one? No, I know. That's what I was going to say. We probably didn't put her in the bag. That would be really funny, though. Is the lid on the jar?
The lid would be removed, I think.
Okay. Up to you.
Yeah, I would have.
Okay. So she's just kind of sitting in the jar.
She got shaken up, right?
And intoxicated.
Oh. I would have. If the bottle had liquid in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's one of the jars of these fermented swamp pears.
All right, can I take her out at some point?
Yeah, you can dump the jar too if you want.
Hmm?
Although you might make Misfit sad if you dump it out.
Don't you dare waste the pear.
Yeah, she's kind of holding on to the pear at the moment.
I'll scoop her out with the pear that she's holding on to. Because I don't
Alright.
want her drowning.
Fair enough. Let's see. Yeah,
Just
that's
if you throw it at me, I'll be ready.
she's kind of rocking back and forth. Can't seem to keep her balance. Yeah. That's about all she's gonna do. Dustin, you're fighting this one, correct?
Yeah, I'm fighting thing 2. I'm trying to get it on me.
Oh, by the way, is anyone averting their gaze from these things?
I am not.
Transparently not looking at them.
Okay. Just remember, if you're within a certain distance, which is pretty much on this little spot, everyone who's sitting there, if you're not averting, you do have to make a save at the start of your turn, like Simon's about to do.
I'm too busy looking at Lou. He's got the last one.
He does succeed. Who needs help here? Nobody's hurt or dead yet. So how many hit points do you have?
Many.
And you're fine. He's gonna do a 3rd level. Oh no, 2nd level. Easier. You need another spiritual weapon. You make a giant mace. Do I have a mace? Of course I don't. And then he's gonna have an attack. Why do I have disadvantage?
Why do
He's
you
prone.
get disadvantage? Oh,
Oh, because
yeah.
it's a magical attack.
And he's also prone for some reason.
Did you pounce him,
I didn't.
or did you knock him prone? Did you like
No.
bonus him?
Oh,
I was talking Weasel
no,
too.
Simon is prone.
Oh, Simon, I got you. Oh no, because I remember why he's currently wobbly, and if he does a certain thing, he falls prone. So he will get up. So when we roll that. Okay. We'll just read you that one. Spiritual. Still miss. And then as an action, gonna help Nancy with a little sacred flame. Or not. No shit. At least this one is poisoned. This one's going this way. You want your
Attacks
weasel
of
to attack?
opportunity from Nancy.
Swing and a miss.
He hasn't hit anything yet.
He's hit things. He just hasn't pierced skin.
You want your weasel to hit him?
Yes.
Pass swipe. Doom.
Claw. Miss and a miss. This one is going to claw Simon.
Wow.
Is that what it is? Oh, because of the damn poison. No. Curse your weasel.
Stanky.
Sorry. Second attack. Can't dodge them all. Oh shit, he's dodging them all.
He doesn't
And
need to dodge
final
them all.
attack.
Just dodge enough of them. So what happens
Gosh darn it.
Too stanky to function. He does get to make a save though against Stanky.
All right, go ahead and roll your. Do you still have the card up?
Yes.
Not one.
Okay.
It's a low DC.
Jeez. Thing 2.
Still working.
This one is going to open its eye and just stare at your weasel. That is a failure. Your weasel.
Detonates.
Firstly, it takes 12 points of psychic damage. And thing 2 is healed for 12 points of psychic damage, or 12 points of healing.
Mm.
And your weasel is stunned for 1 round. As its second attack, it is going to use its action to break with your weasel, who I don't think can do anything about that now.
Yes.
Does take up his action, though.
Hey, thanks for the raid of 1 Saturday. Welcome.
What's up, buddy? Hey.
Wait, shit, that's a resub. Shit. I thought it was a raid. Thank you for the sub.
It is kind of a raid of 1.
1-man raid.
Qualifies. Third and final attack. Let's see. Dustin looks kind of high and mighty-ish.
Yep.
Paladin type.
I'm literally trying to get him to hit me.
Natural 20.
Yep. Hit me.
Anyone's got shenanigans?
Not for myself.
Not at this range.
You take... Oh, that is actually pretty low.
Good.
17 points of damage.
Ooh.
This is a Kala connects with you.
That was definitely a collarbone.
And it will... does it want to do that? It will step here. Weasel can't hit it. Do you want to hit it, Dustin?
Yeah.
I think you've reset your reaction already, haven't you?
Yep, I have my reaction back and I didn't use it last time, so...
Yeah, because you went top of the round.
Shoot. Nope. Alright. I hate your weasel, I'm sorry.
Weasel.
You just hear it screech out in pain. Don't forget they have little eye patches, too.
Now we know why.
Exactly. So it goes there. And then, yeah, that's really about where it's going to stay. All right, Misfit.
Alright, I'm gonna save the whole team right now. Dustin's getting a healing word.
Oh, yay.
Boink.
Ooh, Max.
Misfit.
Yes.
As you kind of are running over in this direction, with your passive perception, you notice something kind of across this river into the kind of briar and dark forested area. You see something kind of move across the trees in the background.
I'm gonna, while making eye contact with this thing in the brambles, I take the pear from Lou and put it in my mouth. And I'm gonna pass.
Just holding on to it.
Gonna more flavor. I'm gonna cast guidance on Lou.
Oh, I got a picture for you, too. Should we just share it with everybody, Misfit? It's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
Find your point. There it is. So it doesn't stay in view for long. Like it just passes from a tree to a tree. It doesn't stay long enough to like make eye contact. But as it passes, you see something a little bit like that.
As I take the pear with one hand, I just kind of tap Lou on the shoulder and point with the other.
I'm assuming I miss it. I'll look that
You
direction.
do go right after Misfit, so I will allow you to make a free perception check right now.
All right.
Cyrus, when did you get here?
Someone said a little prayer. No. That would be funny, though.
Yeah, I rolled poor, but you helped me roll a slightly better misfit.
You look over, you don't see anything. But it's kind of darkish.
I don't. Okay. You did stop me
Well,
from
you
looking at.
can choose what you want to use the guidance on.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah,
can save it.
I was not going to roll it on the perception.
Yeah, you can save that. So just you have a D4 in your pocket. For
Hey, but on the
attack
bright
roll
side,
or
you did
checks.
roll a 4.
Yep.
Huh?
Small
So you
victories.
just put it in your pocket.
It's any check, right?
When is our anniversary for this game? Is it November?
Oh, God.
I'll look it up.
That is a good question.
Ability checks.
I'd have to pull our original start file. Actually, no, the original start file. I'd have to pull the original start file out of Fantasy Grounds Classic, I think. Because we didn't even stream the beginning of this game. We played it for a couple months, I think, right, guys? Before we streamed? Yeah, because we never had Jasper's character on stream.
And Cyrus didn't join right away as well, if I recall correctly.
Correct.
I mean, for the whole
joined,
group, since we all started gaming together.
Oh, God. That's way longer. Way, way longer.
I just don't remember which month.
Kate
'Cause I
knows
think
this
we're
one.
4.5 years now. I think we're getting. Because I want to say November.
It might even be more than that. It's hard to say.
Is it? Shit.
I have no idea. We made Kate the official timekeeper for that
So-
one.
Lou goes back to looking at thing 1. What roll do I have to make?
It is a wisdom save.
Ooh.
DC 16.
Ooh, no.
I'll even let you roll it. Go for it.
Want to use your D4?
Yeah, no.
Oh. So, as you look at it, you just feel really disoriented.
I think this happened to me last time. Like, how disoriented.
Feel really wobbly, like your head's just kind of swaying back and forth.
Oh, great, a migraine and whatever's happening.
Yeah, it's like you got the full visual migraine going on now.
Yep. Can I still act as normal?
You can certainly try. Brother Simon technically still has this going on too, because I actually hold on, let me see if he makes this save. Nope. Yep, he still has it too. The minute you go to move, you fall prone.
No. That's 5.
Yeah, so you fall right there.
Stand up. Okay. Whoa. 5. It's 20 feet of movement. Do I feel like if I step again, I'm going to fall over?
You feel really, really dizzy. Like when you first, so before you do anything or get up, like as you walk, you literally just fall to the ground. It's so hard to keep your balance. Roll a constitution check for me. See if you get any extra hints. Not the slightest. All right, so you fall over. Do you get back up?
Yeah, I do.
All right, so you get back up.
I have 10 feet of movement left.
Yep.
I don't feel well enough to move.
Are you okay, man?
Oh, the other thing?
Uh-huh.
I threw this one in just for you. As you're kind of disoriented this way and the world's kind of just shaky, these guys now have this like blurry face that overlays their head. And they almost look like slightly normal for a minute. And it flashes between that and the big eyeball in the mouth.
Fucking hell. You know what? Can you hold me steady for a sec, Misfit?
Yeah, buddy, I got you.
I cast Magic Missile on thing 1.
All right, go for it.
1, 2, 3.
Not bad roll.
Like the wizard DUI test.
Can you cast Magic Missile straight?
Can you hit this bottle with a spell? Why, yes, I can, sir. Oh, you're really good at that.
Yes,
Never
this is why
miss.
all college level wizards take magic missile.
Secret's out.
Alright, man. Bonus action.
Never know when the magic police are going to try and bust you for drinking and flying.
You do never know.
You know what? I think I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm also probably gonna start averting my gaze.
It looks like everything's pretty much under control, doesn't it?
Up to you. Are you averting your gaze currently with these things?
Do I know
Thing
what
2 you
they
don't
are?
have to worry about. Thing 2's looking away from you. You have no idea. But you have seen that like people being within visual range is causing them issues to some
It
extent.
also call out, don't look at them.
Who did?
It's-
Serena did
Mhm.
last session.
I don't remember last session at all.
Okay.
Because it was a week
I'm
and a
just going to
half or
remain
2 weeks
still
ago.
to be in the shadows and wait for Ben to get back to me. So, how high up
Ben?
is this?
It's not that high. Like to
Bram,
fly
not Ben.
from no. To fly from the floor where the dining table was all the way up is probably like 15 feet.
Okay,
That's
so his
about it.
move and action can get to me,
Mhm.
and then that's all he can do. I'm just going to be still, and unless somebody seems to be having trouble or is calling for help.
Yeah. All right. So at the top of the round, Serena, you've been having pretty decent luck with this. So would you like to continue rolling this D100 that you did so well on
Sure.
last time? Go for it.
30.
You went up by 10. All right.
Still
the
on the
wizard.
favorable side of 50.
I'm too cocky to avert my eyes right now. There's too many people still. I'll take my wisdom save.
He's got to make sure that he burns bright and not quick.
This is like the third natural one on a saving throw we've had, like in the last couple of turns. He is also disoriented. Just kind of like holds on to the bush. To kind of look over at you, Serena. Something's wrong. However, Oh, I have meteor still. Hee.
What?
Yeah, he cast
Mel's minute meteors.
Oh,
They can
Let
hurl
me-
out a couple of those as a bonus action.
I can throw 2, I believe. Correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So first of all, let's go ahead and get those out of the way. He's like, Tin, 10 Man, hold still, and he's going to shoot 2 of these. 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 2 of these.
Tin Man. This is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, not Wizard of Oz.
Fair enough. That is the first one.
And it is safe.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Do. First one. The second one. Unfortunately, not as effective as he would have hoped.
I mean, that's 3 more points of damage.
Looks very kind of frustrated. He's going to kind of just fall behind this bush and try to get out of view of these things. Dustin.
Thing 2 looks like he's trying to skirt around me, right?
Well, first of all, are you averting your gaze?
No.
All right, make a wisdom save. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get in front of him again. And you know what? Slashing him didn't do too much. I am going to try to shove him. So it's athletics or acrobatics versus my athletics.
Ooh. I'm not good at any of those things. Nope, that's a 5.
Okay, so he is knocked prone.
So he falls over.
And then I guess I'll go and try to hit him because I wasn't actually expecting to be able to push him over.
Never know until you try.
Yep. And then I just slash him on the ground, and I'm just trying to keep him here. Do I have any cool bonuses? I don't think so. Actually, yeah, bonus action. I'll take a swig of Bob's flask just in case they have poison or cold.
Not a bad plan.
Yeah. Okay.
This
Yeah, this time.
weasel sees it's done until the beginning or the end of the turn. End of its turn. Sorry, weasel. This weasel's good, though. What would you like this weasel to do?
Defend Simon, please. He's gonna bite this dude.
You got it, little weasel. Every
Man,
point
they
counts,
are
weasel.
kind of tough. That's all for Weasel. Oh, does he recharge the stank?
Roll a d6.
The
Yep.
stank recharges. Excellent.
His body like bends up and then pulls straight, and you start.
Locked
He's
and
good to
stacked.
go. Anything else?
Does it?
All right, that brings us to Nancy. I'm gonna prove myself worthy to boss. Gonna have to make it count.
Hey, he finally hit something. Is he gonna smite?
Yo!
He doesn't have smite.
Well, that's disappointing.
Hey, he did just as much damage as the wizard.
Yo! Let's go, Nancy!
Aha. All right.
Hey, I was expecting 1
Okay.
point of damage from Nancy.
Bonus action, Serena's going to consume a 4th level spot. Hearing the explosions beside her, she glances over. Seeing the creature, she's going to avert her gaze, and we are going to conjure up a little bit of reinforcement. Da, da, da.
Which one?
We are going to go with the slad. So, psionic energy just pools and emerges from about there into a armored female with a telekinetic blade and a large shield.
We still don't have art for your little
No,
transformation.
I have been procrastinating like crazy on that.
Don't believe me. It's easy to do.
And I'm gonna send it a telepathic command. Kill the abhorrent creature in front of you. Defend our allies. That is my action and bonus. Player forgets. Was our plans to go through here or back up here and then out?
We're going back to pick up Louis.
So this way goes back towards the Muffin Man's house and in the direction Louis would be. This way goes to the hags.
Ah. Where does the server seem to go?
He's right here.
I said river.
Oh, I thought you said server.
No, no.
You don't see. Let's see.
I mean, it looks
You'd
like
have to walk further over and take a look. That area's further down.
1, 2, 3. Excuse me.
Like way down.
Just gonna like stand on the edge and kind of peer over.
Oh no, like you'd have to like be on the other side. This is tiered down. You'd have to be standing like right about here. From what you see right here, it's just pulled up water.
Okay.
Almost looks like it's dammed off. But obviously water is flowing into it and it's holding level, so it must go somewhere.
She kind of runs by, looks over, starts moving back. That is her round. The armored woman, go ahead and take a couple of slashes at. Wasn't letting me open up the sheet. At this individual. Advantage. Hit. Damage, and it can no longer heal until. Let's see. Can't heal until the start of the spirit's next turn. Okay. Second attack. Two telekinetic blade strikes right across its back. Raise the shield and is prepped for combat.
I went from an 85 to an 80.
Is that her blood alcohol content?
It's to see if she could even attempt to do anything. All right, Simon. Let's get out of you to try to do this. Wobbly, he can still have his sword attack, so he's going to start with that as his bonus. Oh, because you knocked thing 2 prone.
Yes.
Nice. He appreciates it. Thing 2 takes 12 points of force damage, which does 12 points of force damage.
Yo.
Other than that, he's kind of got this one next to him. Truce! Truce, pause! Time out! Misfit! Ooh. Not really sure. Yeah, I guess I'll mace him. Oh, we get advantage too. Thank
You have
Misfit.
mace? Where'd you get a spray can?
Yeah, it's
Lou, let me
mace.
pack it. 24, not bad. He will use his smite on this one. Let's see.
I mean, after explaining what it was, yeah, I would allow him to have it.
Mm,
It's for when people you don't like walk up to you on the street.
not bad. 13 points of damage. You just watch the
Resistant
mace
to
kind of glow as
radiant?
he hits him.
What is
The
this one
bludgeoning.
not resistant to? Oh,
It was the bludgeoning, not the
I see. All I saw was 46 radiant.
So it seems like force and radiant.
How many ones did he roll on his radiant damage?
He rolled a 1, a 2, and a 2.
Can you please use the damage reroll?
He does not technically qualify because he's
Oh.
not a PC card. He is an NPC.
Okay.
He doesn't have hit die or anything to keep track of all of his wonderful things.
I should have. I asked at least, okay?
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Although I think I did allow you the sadness of using it on you guys. So like he can use the bonus heal on you guys, but he can't do it to himself.
Okay.
Maybe he'll graduate to a PC someday. All right, so action bonus.
I would totally play Simon.
He has to survive 3 more campaigns before he
I do fall prone
Oceans.
because I'm still dazed. You know what though? I've seen some of you drunk enough. I'm gonna crawl.
Let's go, Simon.
Mm.
Excellent form. I got you, buddy.
I'm just gonna kind of like put my head and I'm gonna look like, down into the water just to like avert my gaze. That's all I can do this turn now. Oh no. Thing 1, first attack is gonna look at you, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you averting your gaze?
You said you were.
I was.
All right. Misfit, are you averting your gaze?
I'm too busy looking at Simon. So
I'll
yes.
give you that. Let's see who would be looking. He's not looking. No, I guess we are just going to do it this way. Doesn't even consider the flower a threat.
That's Nancy's superpower.
Or play checkers. However, Nancy and the weasel both get attacks.
Oh yeah, brother.
That's a hit and a hit.
The free damage.
Oh,
Nancy.
great. I'm concerned.
2 points of damage.
Hell yeah, Nancy. Let's go.
Little
All
one
right.
down, bit by bit.
It is going to attack twice at Dustin,
Mhm.
and it's going to
At
do.
advantage.
It's going to do something with Lou after that for the
Wait,
third.
is it at advantage because the other one's prone?
Mhm.
He's still threatening though. I think. technically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not like
still bite your ankle.
incapacitated.
He could
Yeah.
bite your ankle still.
Why was that not an advantage?
Did you not click advantage?
Thought I did. Let me just
Poison.
do one.
Poison.
Poison.
No, poison.
Oh! Way to go,
Poison.
little weasel. Little weasel.
We can smell that one coming.
Why did I try to hit it? I wanted to hit you. I'm pretty sure that hits you, though. Are you currently dazed? You're okay, right?
Me, yeah, I have no negative effects.
Okay, good. So you only take... Ooh, that's really low. 7 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. Still haven't broken through that healing word.
So those are the 2 attacks that are at you. Lou,
What nasty thing is it gonna do to me?
where did you have a pinch?
Like in a, I guess, a pocket of some sort. The closest thing probably in his hood.
Do me a favor, roll me a sleight of hand check real quick.
I'm going to spend a sorcery point to reroll that. Yeah,
Are you
and
sure? You don't want to save that? You never know when you might need one.
oh, hey, wait, I still have that D4.
Oh, yeah, you do. 12.
See at 12.
Okay. So my question to you is, would you like to roll a D100 or do you want chat to roll your D100?
If there is someone in chat to roll the D100, they can go for it.
I'm going to drive a drink from behind me what we see.
All
I'll
right,
be
chat
right back.
D100.
It always feels better when they roll the D100 sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. Oh,
Might be
that
you,
looks,
buddy.
looks like I am deciding fate.
Deciding your own fate? What a concept.
God, I don't want that responsibility. All right, I guess I'll roll it.
That's why I like chat roll it, because I want fate to
Ooh.
decide my fate.
Ooh, buddy.
Yep. I took Serena's 95.
You just watch as the claw comes towards you,
Mhm.
and you like go to duck out of the way, and you realize too late that he wasn't trying to hit you. As you watch him just like snatch part of the fabric and pinch, and just rip her away from you.
I have a reaction.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Is it considered an attack roll?
Technically, it's a grapple.
I have an ability called Protective Wings that I can apply to other people within 5 feet of me.
But it only work on attacks.
Yeah, it gives it AC.
Unfortunately, it was not an AC one.
Yep.
Should have
All
left her the jar, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
so he's got her, and we'll say his left hand.
Wait. Did I eat her?
What?
No,
You ate the
no,
pear.
you ate the pear.
She was on the pair, though. I'm just saying.
Would you have noticed, Finch?
I don't know. I've had like 3 of these pears today, dude.
Pinch is
It's
just
just-
in his mouth.
This is just looking down and says, "What have I done?" All right, but that is its entire turn. Thing 2 is going to stand up.
Whoa.
It's also not grappled anymore.
Which way does it decide to look? Toward the person stabbing it in the back or the person stabbing it in the front?
An easy question to answer, but irrelevant for the moment. It will take its swings at Dustin.
Kill me. You won't. You didn't even stand up first.
He did stand up.
Oh.
This one's
Yeah.
not poisoned.
Nope. Good night.
Good night.
I believe in you, Dustin.
That makes one of us.
12 points of damage on the first one.
Yo.
You just continue swinging at him. Is the aberration able to slam its sword on its shield, try and grab its
Be
attention?
quiet, Techno.
Oh, as it goes to continue swinging at him, can the aberration slam its sword on its shield, try and grab its attention?
Do you have a reaction that lets you do it?
Not specifically without DM permission.
You can. It's probably not going to impact it though for the creature with how it senses things. But you can certainly try.
I mean, it tries. I guess the sound of telekinetic energy on telekinetic energy is not that loud.
The sound of one hand clapping. All right, so that's the second one. That one does miss.
Whoa. And then is it going to stare at me really bad?
No, because you're averting your gaze. You have to
I
be
am
looking
not
away.
averting my gaze.
Oh, well then I guess.
Not for thing 1. I can't see thing 2 because he's literally... for thing 1 because he's literally behind me. But thing 2, I'm staring him dead in the eye. Yay! I did it!
We did it.
Sometimes you gotta enjoy being a paladin.
Well, if you don't, then it kind of sucks.
Dustin!
It's like you put a paladin and a monk together. Crazy ass shenanigans. Like, oh yeah, that doesn't work on me. Like, nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to use spells in this combat?
That's right. One of my paladins has counterspell. Even more satisfying.
Oh, that oath, yeah.
Which paladin is that?
I'm mad. I'm gonna get big about it.
I have way too many characters, people. I think everyone likes to make characters. The problem is every time I make them, I can make them part of the world, and I have way too many.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look at this one.
Most of them I've saved. You're gonna look at them?
Yes.
So do you look at him and then walk to him, or do you stumble over and then look at him?
I think
It
I'm
is relevant.
stumbling. I'm stumbling towards Dustin, and then I'm looking at him.
All right, so you do need to make a wisdom save. DC 16. Yeah. I
Don't
think
you
a
hurt
30
my little
works.
buddy.
I was like, where did you go, Misfit? Grabs Devoran's hair. Misfit, is that you?
Can I? He's got pinch in his hand, right?
Yes, he does.
Can I try to bite his hand and pinch goes in my mouth?
Well, it depends. You want to bite the hand and try to see if biting it gets him to let go, or are you trying to pull her out of his hand?
I'm trying to put the whole hand in my mouth and try to slurp her off.
I feel like this is strangely an area of expertise for Misfits.
I'm really good at this.
No, I'm just determining how I want to go about this one.
Scooby Doo.
I will say, just due to the creature itself, do it as a called shot bite attack.
Okay.
So disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Just picturing Misfit
I'm gonna reckless.
putting
Go
the
for it.
whole hand in his mouth. Then it just pans over to the creature with a horrified stare as it hears slurping sounds. Then it raises his hand covered in drool with no pinch.
Don't forget to update your art.
What?
You gotta have angry eyes. Angry
No,
eyes.
that's for rage. That's for rage.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not raging. I'm concentrating.
My bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
Doing your best.
So I kind of munch into his wrist. And I try to extract pinch with my tongue.
That's an unhelpful roll. All right, so you kind of bite onto the hand, and with the tongue, you're, Roll a D100.
I'm gonna eat this little fairy.
Not horrible.
You got the hand in your mouth, but he's got a grip on her. He beat you by 4.
And you don't have inspo, do you?
No, sir.
Well, at least the hand is still in your mouth.
At least it's still in my mouth. I could just try to gnaw it off. We're thumb wrestling, but it's his thumb and my tongue.
You could try to claw his arm off, yeah. I mean,
Oh
you've
yeah,
got a
I
hand in your
have.
mouth.
I do have hands. I'm gonna hit him with my hands.
A called shot on his arm.
No, I'm just gonna bonk him.
Let's go with your claw attack.
Yeah, I mean, if he's unconscious or dead, he
Still
can't.
reckless. Oh yeah. The bonk.
Not too shabby.
Well, sadly, he has my full attention at the moment, so another wisdom save.
Yep.
Well, if he's looking toward Misfit, he wouldn't be looking toward Lou.
The other one's looking towards Lou.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
They have a
so
pretty. It's a big eyeball.
I'm going to fall over.
It's like fish lens, Techno.
I stand up.
Uh-huh.
I need it. I don't know. Electricity sucks, guys. I'm gonna shocking grasp this man.
Go for it.
Do it.
Oh! Double nat 20.
Taste-a-loo.
Oh. Ooh.
Too bad the glove's not on, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Get the
Shame.
glove on and then my curse on him. Or the amplify.
He just blows up.
Yeesh.
Oh, that works.
Not bad for a cantrip.
Man, magic's the way to go, ain't it?
It seems that he is allergic to lightning as well.
All right, let's double check something. Quicken spell. What's the wording on that? 2 sorcery points. All right. 2 sorcery points, quicken spell, shocking grasp again.
I'll tell you what, before you roll it,
Uh-huh.
if you get another nat 20,
Uh-huh.
I will give you max damage on this.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Do you want to do? You know what? I'll be nicer. I'll let you pick. You either have max damage or you can roll triple.
You know what? Triple is fun.
All right. But
All
if
right.
you roll in that one,
Yeah, I know.
You explode.
okay, go for it.
I accept these terms.
Ah, still hits though.
Yeah.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it so spicy?
I'm. Can I
we have 20. We have 20.
I'm gonna
Damn, reroll
re-roll
that.
I'm re-rolling that. That's 1 and 2. Kill him 6.
Going back. Which one's that? That's thing 1.
Thing 1, yep.
No, I'm looking. They literally roll right next to each other.
I think they have group initiative.
Nope, I did that intentionally.
Okay.
I think I did that in both campaigns, technically.
Yes, you have.
It was too much of a pain, like especially when you have like things like goblins or kobolds. It's like, oh look, this kobold goes, and then it's you, and then it's this random thing, and this. Like you can just kind of stick the like ones together.
It makes so much sense. Roll my damage now.
Yeah, I healed it.
All right. Better.
But it's better.
All right, and that's my turn.
Marius.
I'm going to take the Bram's going to hand me the ring, and I'm going to see if I can examine it and tell anything about it on just on a quick 6-second.
Sure. Well, first of all, you have a finger and a ring, but roll an Arcana check. just as you kind of do the quick glance on it to see if it has any like magical significance that you can see.
I'm removing it from the finger.
You look at it, it looks like it's well taken care of, but it does not hold any magical properties that you sense. Seems like it's just a normal piece of jewelry.
And against my better judgment, I'll quickly ascertain that, and I'll see if it slides on, and if it changed, like, does it fit to me perfect, or is it too big? Something like that.
You'd put it on your finger. It's probably not the size of your finger. It doesn't adjust or anything. It's just a normal diamond ring.
Okay, I'll just put it in my pocket.
All right, top of the round. Serena, you want to do it, or you want Chat to do it? I don't know if we have anyone you can pick on yet.
I'm all right with rolling. Ooh, 23.
So you're heading back in the right direction. He's got to make his wisdom save now that he's hiding. Hey, 25. All right, so he is no longer disoriented. That's my action. And I kind of avert my gaze. Which makes it very difficult to fight them. Have any bonuses? Actually, nope. Chill it kind of. I'm just gonna kind of like peek around this corner, but stay here. Dustin.
Action, lay on hands, 30 points.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Jumpstart your heart. Boom, boom.
Yeah, I just kind of just like smack into my chest a little bit, and like the moss like intensifies.
Mhm.
And then I don't think I can do anything off of the bonus really. So I think because dodge is an action, right? It's not a bonus. You have to be a rogue to make it a bonus.
Yeah.
Then I guess I just like get myself ready to get hit again.
Weasel.
Weasel time. Weasel gonna unleash the stank.
You can move down. The creature above you does not have reactions at the moment.
Oh, then yeah, I would have moved down.
Yep. Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Dustin.
What?
Oh,
You sure you want to move down?
No, I don't.
You know, the weasel is approaching butt first. Marius is in the danger zone, but the weasel does not see him.
Oh no.
Because he's invisible.
Marius is fiddling with the ring, puts it in his pocket, looks up just in time to see Weasel of
Except
Doom.
Marius doesn't need to breathe either.
It's not breathing. No.
You bet.
Oh, but this guy saves.
You saw what happened to his last friend.
But isn't that the musk attack?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't breathe, so...
You're stinky, though.
Yeah, I'm stinky, but I don't smell it, so I shouldn't be affected by it.
That's up to DM.
You still burn your eyes.
You can taste it, dude.
It's kind of like more pepper sprayish, I would say, for the poison component. However,
So it stings my eyes, so I don't have to breathe it.
yeah, so you still have the poison components of it. So you're poisoned, but it's not like an actual poison. It's just you basically got like butt pepper spray.
Eyes, what does this taste?
Oh no! Oh, that is not something I wanted to think about.
That's all for his turn.
Welcome to
God damn
D&D, where that just happens.
All right. What do you? That's that one.
Yeah.
Stay there. Okay.
Yeah.
You have your other weasel. His glands recharge too. If you're going to be shooting him,
This weasel is going to
he's already blind.
charge into glorious battle.
This is actually a really effective attack on them if you really take this into account. I don't remember if we still have our art. If anyone's watching, didn't get to see from last time, I think it is this one. There you go. It's like one big eye getting pepper sprayed with
And
weasel.
one big mouth, all the better
Actually,
to
you know
taste
what?
it.
They're gonna double team this dude.
This guy's getting quad teamed.
This weasel is also gonna unleash the stank.
In his buddy's face?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
It's just like the most awkward water fight ever right now.
Don't say that, please.
Oh no.
That one's fine.
It's just kind of like you watch it blast. The other one is just kind of lets out this awkward scream as it closes its one eye. The weasel just like it's a gentle breeze on the wind for it, and its hair's blowing back from its head.
I feel like weasels are incredibly flexible. I feel like it just perfectly molded its body to use Thing 2 as a shield.
No,
These
it's just used to it.
Oh yeah, it's one of its own. They're going to take over the world. We just didn't know.
I hope so. That's it.
All right. So
I'm surprised you haven't started naming some of these misfits.
if we're
Dude, they have their own
weasels
names,
are immune to
clearly.
psychic. So this is on you guys. It's going to be keeping her gaze down toward the ground.
You're quiet again, Techno.
Oh, Serena's going to be keeping her gaze down toward the ground. I'm going to climb up this root and kind of peer over and I guess be on lookout for the moment. For her action, she's going to start loading the fairy, or not, there's pixies into the bag. Take slow, shallow breaths. There should be plenty of air.
So are you taking them out of the jars and putting them in, or are you dumping their little jars into the bag?
Dumping the jars into the bag, because if I just open the jars, they're probably just going to fly off and potentially alert more Fae to us.
That they could. And it would also take some time to open all the jars. So you just kind of tilt it sideways. Clink, 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 clink.
Her sonic self, on the other hand, is going to continue to hack and slash at this one in the first slash.
Go.
Hit. Minimum damage, but it can't gain any hit points again. And second, that one misses. It hits the mushroom. Alright, but that is their round.
Come on, Nancy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nancy's got this.
You're the protector of the forest. Show us how it's done.
Who would Nancy go to? Those two look like they're doing okay. Oh, let's see how much movement I have. That might be more relevant.
Sorry, I just thought of casting haste on Nancy.
Nancy
We need
leaps
Holy
into-
Weapon and Haste, and Nancy would be set.
I know. Nancy jumps up and leaps into Misfit's mouth and tries to pry Pinch free.
You know what? Hold on. I take this back. 5, 10, 15, 20. Checkers, bitch.
Oh man, Nancy, you got this.
You just watch as Nancy pulls out the little arrow, and it's going to go in for the stab.
Take us home, Nancy.
Okay. Instead of attacking, I'm going to do a called shot. I'm going to try to stab it in the eye with the arrow you gave it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So this is flat.
Good luck, my little champion.
Let's go, Nancy.
Justin, because it is your offspring, in a sense, go ahead and you could roll a D100 or let chat roll a D100. Up to you.
22.
So you just watch as these have ignored Nancy this entire fight. You just watch it runs up, jumps up, and kind of floats up with the breeze and just stabs the arrow you gave it into the eye, and it just sticks in there. It is now blinded and cannot keep its eye open. It also
How much damage?
takes max damage, so reduced to 5, though. So 10 reduced to 5.
Let's go,
Nancy can do no more damage than what Nancy just did.
Oh my gosh. Nancy.
However, Nancy has lost the arrow.
That's fine. I have
Honestly, it's fine.
19 more of those.
All right. That is Nancy's skill.
So Nancy needs to get the feet polearm master now, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
That was a spear for Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have nothing to do, Serena?
I think I must have gone out of order because
You
I go.
went on your summon's turn.
Gotcha. It's okay. They're all more or less in the same spot anyways. Pitch. All right, let's see if I get a 75.
In a mouth.
You just hear this little voice from inside of Misfit's mouth with this hand in there. What the? And she rolls a 7.
The alcohol is finally worn off.
You know what? Are we that mean?
Enlarge on yourself.
Kind of. I'd say she doesn't know where she is. She's just gonna try to get out of here. Misfit, roll an athletics check.
Okay.
She succeeds by 3 as you watch this little flutter out. I don't know where to go. It's gonna like fly here. That's my action. That's all she's got. Simon gets to make his wisdom save. Pretty sure
Someone's got this.
that's at 24. He is no longer wobbly. He stands up. He's learned too many times that he has to keep a eye in these situations, so he is going to risk being dizzy again. Natural 20, 28. You know what? Let's deal with this one. We used a lot of spell slots today. I guess we'll use another level 1. A little bit of guiding bolt. Shit. At least it looks cool as the light flies off.
The curse of guiding bolt.
I think I've only seen him hit that once.
One.
He hits pretty well with it, but never when he needs to.
Can't see. Has his hand in a bare mouth.
Really, all he can do is just like claw at this bear that has his
He gets advantage.
Disadvantage, so flat because
Yeah.
Hold on.
he is blind.
Ignore that one.
Yes, sir.
1. 15 points. Reduced to half, I think.
I'm not raging.
Oh, you're not raging, so just 15 absorbed into your cushy
15
bear
more,
self.
please.
Second attack.
I really didn't think we were going to be able to beat these guys, I'm going to be honest.
And final attack.
Never underestimate the power of a flower.
That one does hit. 22 points of damage. And its hand is still in your mouth.
Okay. Still have concentration.
This
Fun is
one,
fun.
What are you concentrating on?
Weasels.
weasels.
Oh.
Oh, Thingwin gets another save against poison as well. Hold on. Passes.
The stink has faded.
Thing two's eye begins to glow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I suppose it wants to look at the spirit behind it. Oh.
Counter spell?
You counter spell.
Question mark?
Is it
Are
a
you looking?
spell? Yeah. Yeah.
Were you
who's that?
averting?
No. No, he is not.
All right, if you weren't averting, then you would have been able to see. Yeah. You don't take additional ones from that. It's at the start of your turn. It's
Yeah.
more so if you were averting previously, you wouldn't be able to counterspell because you
Yeah.
didn't.
I'm already hit by it. Why bother looking away, right?
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Let's see. Go ahead and make your roll.
Oh no.
Confusion.
So spell attack?
More or less, yeah.
I got me on target just in case. Why did I roll that advantage?
Still targeted on thing one.
Let me re-roll that. 13?
That does up to
Nope.
a third level.
Oh, it goes off.
So you reach out to counterspell it, and just being still wobbly and dizzy, you unfortunately just miss. So let's see. This is going
Mistimed.
to be Dustin, Misfit, Simon. He's not looking either. Actually, nope. He was looking at the wall. Oh well. I think that's all of you. Oh, and the weasel.
We all pass.
Its eyes close and nothing happens. You see a single tear run down its eye.
Hey, my counterspell worked.
Yeah, it sure
Yay.
did.
That is it. Misfit.
Misfit time.
I know its plight. When you throw a big AoE and everything passes the save.
Well, luckily, Serena's the unsung quiet hero of this one with those low rolls.
Youch. So I go to bite down on his wrist, but I accidentally bite open.
You open your mouth to bite down, and he removes
So I let his wrist go.
All right. Good thing it was one you might have bitten your tongue.
I'm gonna go for the claws.
That definitely
Claws
did.
hit. Bonk.
Proceed with bunk.
I have unleashed the bonk. I'm gonna use a bonus to heal a little bit. Where's my button? Combat wild shape. I'm gonna use a second level, roll 2d8. Wow. That hurts a little.
Snake eyes.
Ouchie.
Another wisdom saving throw, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we forgot Simon's sword. Or mace.
Oh,
Go for it.
Smackety smack.
Who would be it to? Boop. Continue.
Man. Yeah, I'm going to quicken. He goes for his offhand. Nope.
yeesh.
I mean,
Second time around.
three rounds of failing that that stare. It's getting to me.
All right, Marius.
Can I tell what did this to me?
You definitely can tell it's the weasel.
And I know it's friendly, correct?
Yeah, you know it's friendly. Smelly, but friendly.
Okay, I'm going to, even though I don't want to, I'm going to just be still because I'd rather not be seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to send Bram up above the tree. And I know I said not to look, but I'm going to try to use him to look through and survey the situation. And
He does need to roll a wisdom save.
okay,
Is your
oh,
imp
shit, I
magic
didn't mean to
resistant
double
at all?
click that. The first one was a 6. So
All right. So, what direction do you have him going first?
assume he went straight up above that tree and then looking down at an angle. So probably number 1 is the only one he can actually see.
All right. So as he
Because
goes
it looks
up
like 2's kind of beneath the canopy.
and he
Who is facing
starts
away?
moving, he immediately begins to plummet.
One is blind.
Oh, one is blind. Yeah, you're good then. You don't have to worry about it. That one has an arrow in its eye from the stupid flower.
Hey, he's not stupid.
I mean, that was not nice.
Brainless, but not stupid.
Brains overcomplicate things, Techno.
Boo. Did someone use a reroll earlier?
Yeah, you
Believe
can.
so, yeah.
We
I
should
forgot
get
to mark that
19.
off.
Yeah,
I'm going to, we have a bunch of those, don't we?
yeah, you use it.
I'm going to use a reroll also.
Let me heal this one back. That was number 1.
Okay, so that first
All right, when ready.
damage. What the hell? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. You need to put that back too.
They
Sorry.
heal all 2 points of damage. It's all good. Go
Did
for
you
it.
get that fixed?
Maybe if we add them together, it'll be.
There we go.
Close.
Nice.
That was the first one, and the second one should not.
If these are
have-
good, it's not resistant to that.
Why did it do that? again?
He is
Blind.
Oh, okay. 23, nice.
Oof. Close.
That's me.
Techno.
Hey, welcome, Vancouver.
Howdy.
Yeah, 31 is still on the favorable side, I
Luck
think.
seems to continue to hold there, Techno. Around. Pop my head around the corner. See the one you guys are playing with. Let's see how many of these do I have left. These are my last ones, right? Yep. Gonna send the last 2 meters at the one between. Or actually, that would hit them too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius. There's not a spot you could weasel one of those in.
I mean, I
No
could.
pun intended.
I mean, I don't know him that well. All right. Oh shit, there's not much we can do. We'll just be nice and throw a cantrip back. This one, I think. Two. 9 points of damage. Still not enough.
It has to be a 1 hit point at this point.
I'm not telling. Dustin.
Okay, so I've heard a lot of screaming and spells getting thrown behind me. I'll turn around. Oh wait, I was starting my round looking at number 2, so hang on.
No.
Whoa.
That was a slow roll.
I like doubt myself. Like, do I really want to turn around? Fine. And then I turn around. He looks really bad, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, there's like goo and blood coming out the head where the eye is currently closed around the broken arrow. He's cut up, clawed up, his
Yeah.
hands bleeding.
I'm just
He's got a hole in his chest, probably from Lou.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my hand and I'm gonna like aim for that hole in his chest and try to just like run him through.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Vampire. Welcome.
Oh,
Let's freaking go! Let's go!
I still want to hit my level 2 smite button, but I'm not.
You're like, I know he's got to have no hit points, but it's so tempting.
I rolled a 10. It's fine.
All right.
So
Tell
I
you to
just
take that
like
one out.
I aim for the hole Lou made and just like run it through. I pierce something squishy and he goes limp. And then I pull this sword out of his body and I turn around back to this one and I just like go in for a wide swing.
So interesting thing happens when you slay that one. As you like stab in through it,
Mm-hmm.
the body just disappears and the clothes fall loose around your blade.
Oh. Well, that makes it easier to turn around and hit the other one.
It does.
You can overhand this attack.
Yep. And
The sword hits Misfit in the face. It's canon. Can't take it back.
can I occupy the same square as the spiritual weapon?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, because I'm like, I need to let people in because I'm not doing too much. I'm mostly just holding him back. So I think, yeah, I'll let him use his reaction to try to take a swing at me. Will he?
The claw.
Yes. And I'll move next to Simon. And I don't know if I could use a bonus action to help him aim a spell, but if I can, I would. But that's my turn.
8 action.
Team
Yeah.
Weasel.
But that's a full action, and I use my action to attack.
Commence Weasel operation.
They look at each other, they nod. 32 will launch.
I got to AFK a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Successfully launch.
Next weasel.
1 bite's high, 1 bite's low. Weasel death combo.
32 launches. 5 is going to crouch.
Mhm.
Yo.
They both get solid little nibbles. That is Weasel turn.
I'm proud. All right, so that's the Weasels.
Nah,
That's
that was
not
after
you.
me.
Nancy. All right, I still have my little sword. Hmm. I get advantage too. Thanks, Techno.
Give him a swap.
22. 1 point of damage. Serena.
Well, Serena is she's focusing on maintaining that concentration. So I guess bonus action, she's going to restore some sorcery points, and action, she is going to take a hide action while she keeps a lookout along this pathway. The brightly colored hay is not very good at hiding in this particular area. Her her sonic self, on her hand, is going to continue slashing at this thing in the back.
Go for
Not flower.
it. That
Oh my
definitely
goodness.
works. I thought that was going to be double ones.
Big.
Hey, I mean, I think the main benefit is the fact that it's stopping it from healing.
Mm.
2 hits.
Yo.
Indeed.
And your regular hit did more than your crit. Let's go.
It happens.
Except damage is damage. And it's not insignificant either.
I'm still good. That's a 15. Kind of like looks around. Let's see. Oh, there's Serena.
The one that runs away from conflict.
Diamond. I want to use more spell slots. We'll do a Sacred Flame. We're getting a little low early in the day. Yay! Eight points of damage. Gonna run and duck behind you, Misfit. Weasel 1, or your Weasel 32 can take an attack if he wants.
There was a will. Mm-hmm.
Spirit is
He's doing his
also-
best.
This one is going to try and attack you, Misfit. Are you still woozy?
I was never woozy.
Then you are not woozy.
Is that with disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You take 15, reduced to 8. Well,
Bye
actually,
bye
no,
bear
that's
form.
no more bear. The second claw.
Wait, let me change my AC.
I still think
You're
that
fine.
misses. And you're looking in his direction, yeah.
Yes.
And third and final. Still lucky.
So wise, so smart.
Uh-oh. Now it's your turn.
I am mid raising my hand up to swipe at him, but I lose the bear form.
Rawr.
Like,
oh shit.
Hit him with your stick.
I'm gonna hit him with my stick.
Throw your money at him.
Let's see, is this concentration? That's not concentration. I'm gonna hit a shillelagh.
Shalala.
Shalala. Bonk. The shalala.
Shalalala doo da da.
Eat my shalala. I stand defensively with my stick brandished.
All right. Yeah. Maybe I'll one of these days, look away from them. Today is not those days.
Very,
I
very
follow.
busy.
I fall over and stand up.
Now, can you occupy the same square as Nancy?
I don't have enough movement to get to this man.
Do not step on Nancy.
I won't.
It'd be funny though.
You have enough movement to fall over.
Yep. Nancy, duck. Maybe. You might be
A
fine.
duck? Where? Run, little critter, run!
Lightning lure. Why am I targeting two things?
I don't know.
Why did 4 dice roll?
Because one of them was thing 1, but he's off the map.
All right.
And they were all at advantage, that's why.
Yep.
Yeah.
The lightning wraps around him and just fades away. Doesn't pull him. It's my turn. Actually,
Alright, so you still have a good sky view of all this from Bram's point of view. Techna's rolls are doing very well for you, by the way. I'm quite impressed.
he is also AFK.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
No, is it my turn? I'm not in.
I'm assuming Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, this would
Yeah, I am too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 2 Eldritch Blasts from Bram's point of view. This thing is like close to dead. Oh, that was almost in that 20. That does hit though. 1. Second attack. Are you kidding me? It still has hit points?
you. It's your creature.
Jeez. All right, Techno. That's probably your last one.
All right.
One more D100.
Oh, that's the highest one yet, but still favorable side of 50.
As this creature's like making its last stand, you just watch as the sky begins to darken.
Not low enough, Techno.
It might be low enough. But we're definitely running out of time.
Oh, it's getting funky.
Which
The saturation's changing.
No. Oh. We're changing. We're moving. The Matrix is happening.
Bram. Oh, it's not Bram. Sure. It's me. Yeah, we'll risk it. Why not? Wisdom save. And I'm wobbly. But I can still shoot. Should we just fireball it and make sure it dies? You guys will probably be fine, right?
Surely.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, it's funny.
I mean, I'm resistant.
You know what? He really
Yes, he's
doesn't. He's going to take a more aggressive approach. Let's see. I just want to make sure this is correct. Mm-mm-mm.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I miss anything important?
You almost killed it, and it has like barely any hit points left.
Yeah, we Eldritch Blasted for you.
Unless you had anything else you wanted to. Oh, hey.
Unidentified creature 5?
The weasel.
Oh, the weasel.
You just watch as Devorn sends one of his second to last meteors, and it blows up in between the two. You hear the weasel kind of whine out in pain, and the other creature falls to the ground. So as the sky is now completely changed, and again, this creature, as it dies, you just watch as the body fades and the clothing falls to the ground.
We need to go now.
I take one step and fall over.
Yep. It takes you guys like 2 rounds to put yourselves together.
You want me to roll for it?
Pinch is also sitting on your shoulder, very intoxicated. She's having a hard time flying.
Misfit, we need a shroud.
We'll give you a minute.
Thank you, my weasel champions. You fought bravely.
I think it was DC 16, right?
Mhm.
Yep. No, not you, Google. Jeez.
I give both weasels very respectful pats on the schnoodums, and they're going to disappear.
He just watches each weasel, one with an opposite eye patch on each eye. They blink with the exposed eyes and poof. Hi, little dudes.
I salute, and there's like tears rolling down my eyes. That was beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna pass that to Traces.
We are going to try and sneak on out of here.
Which way?
Well, I suppose we'll probably want to go a bit more around than the direct route we went.
You're forgetting that we have to go back to the Muffin Man's house.
Guys, I saw something real scary in the woods.
What do we have to go back to the Muffin Man's house for?
Louis.
Well, yeah, but that's past the house. To the tree line.
That,
What I'm saying is we don't have to go right beside the house. We can go a bit more out, farther away from the Fae.
Oh no, it's like a direct path. You don't have to like walk through the house itself, but the passage that leads this way, it is more rectangular.
Yeah, so we come to the end of this passage, and then we try and, I guess, sneak a.
Are we
sneak
gonna
out of-
carry Louis, or are we gonna fix Louis? I don't know if we can carry Louis any further.
Going to make him small and put him in the bag.
Can you do that, bitch? Yeah, she can do it.
And then we're going to get far away from this place.
Okay, we gotta be real fast though, because there's some spooky stuff out there.
It's at this point to the south, you just start hearing like this tiny little chant.
Not
We
going
gotta
that way.
go.
As long as it is.
We start going.
It sounds like those little, my little evil Oompa Loompas are all singing a song and heading in this direction.
We gotta get out of here.
Yep, we're gonna sneak Bramble's path.
That's the witches. That's the hag's domain.
Leads to
Yeah.
it.
We have two ways. We can either go that way and maybe
No,
go
this way.
around.
This way.
Go up or down.
Straight shot. It's the fastest route.
That's through everything that's coming this way, Misfit.
We have to go around this way. We can't go straight through.
Hold on, I have an ability for this. I have excellent memory of geography. What's the best way to get back to Louis that I can recall?
That only works on ones you're familiar with. This technically qualifies as magical geography.
Okay.
But to get back, it's not hard. It's like literally a pretty straight shot path. So to get to where Louis is, you have to go south, and you have to go past the house and back out to the tree line where you had Louis.
Yeah, we do that. Right?
No.
That's where the things are coming from.
So we go up into this area, across, and then south, back to the tree line. Take a different route.
You can't come down. This goes up. This is the only inlet in and out of this part. And then you're in a Briar Forest.
I'm aware of that.
No, I was letting Techno know.
So, I suppose to clarify, like, the edge of the fields for the Muffin Man's territory doesn't touch the Briar Forest?
No.
No.
It's a very small shot. Like, it's not just all one big open field. Like, you have to walk pretty close to where the house is. And then this is where the entrance to the briars are. So you can't, like, walk a mile to your east and then just walk out.
This is exactly what, everyone thought was going to happen.
But you do have butchery Oompa Loompas that are heading in your way, it would seem. So I would make a decision very, very quickly.
Misfit, we can't go through them. Oh.
Yes, we can. I don't see the problem.
No, we cannot.
Is south the only way we can go to get
North or
Louis?
south?
South is the only way to Louis through everything.
We're sneaky. We can at least try to take a look that way.
If we get caught, we have to fight our way out.
He's rolling D100s. They're getting closer.
Yeah, I know.
Just hurry up and make a decision, you two. Which way are we going?
Are there 2 ways to go?
North or south?
Louis or not Louis? That's your choice.
Yep.
Well, I'd
Louis
like to
or the
go Louis.
princess?
Louis my
Dustin's
home.
going wherever Misfit goes.
Listen, we're going north. We can
So the
come
prince
back
and
to Louis.
princess are north. Louis is south.
Okay, we're going back for him though.
That we can arrange. Got some powerful wizards back home. I'm sure one of them can do something. And so Serena's gonna hop across this ring.
No, seriously, there was something real spooky up there though.
Well, we don't really have much of a choice. Just
You gotta roll athletics techno.
I guess it was really hard one.
What about your other bodies? You still technically have those with you.
We only have the cut up body.
Now you have William's body, don't you?
William
No,
got
we
turned
dropped
bad,
it.
didn't he?
Well, he had
William
a shriveled up
is
body,
dust and bones.
Oh yeah.
dehydrated dust and bones.
Because we took the armor off him. I thought we left his body behind.
I don't think so. Do you leave him
No.
with Louis? I thought you take him with him.
We still have him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have him and Simon has the Lego girl.
Then I suppose that's how we're carrying him.
You don't want to like put him behind a rock or something? What happens if like a really hungry monster smells him?
No, we're sneaky. We don't have smells.
It's true.
If a really hungry monster smells them, then they are snacks.
Well, you can't be smelled for at least an hour.
Yep. So we head north.
All right. So you guys begin your entry into there.
Yep. Serena's going to be careful to try and not prick herself on any of the brambles.
While they were making these choices, could I have tried to sift through the clothes and see if they left anything behind?
Roll investigation check.
It's going to be very clumsy.
You look through. I mean, like they're nicer clothes, but other than that, there's nothing specifically inside of them. No
All right.
blood.
Huh. Wait, they didn't even like leave blood on like
Nope.
any of our swords?
Mm-mm.
Fun.
You got the clothes. You leave them behind.
I'm leaving them behind. They're not useful.
All right. You don't even want to make Nancy a little bandana.
Nancy's free to take whatever he wants. I'm not.
Nancy doesn't have eyes, man. Or thumbs. I can't make a bandana.
Or
all good.
hands.
We make do. Don't worry. Who were the last people to go through the into the brambles? By the way,
Dustin probably would have been hesitant.
I think Lou, Serena, or Psionics all probably the first ones to go in.
I only need the last two.
Lou's not
Oh.
going in first. He's waiting for everyone to follow.
I'm in the middle.
So that would be
Lou and I are going in last.
All
Yes,
right.
yes, we are.
So the two of you, just as you wait for everyone else to go in, I need you both to roll perception checks real quick.
High five. No. Yeah. Fucking hell, man.
That migraine, man.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You guys wait, everyone kind of goes through. Lou, you begin heading in as best, and you kind of linger for just a second longer. And you look back up towards the pathway that leads back, and you can see like 20 of those little Oompa Loompa things that are all heading in this direction, and they're kind of surrounding this one pale individual that you recognize as the man described from inside the house. Seems you guys made that just in the nick of time.
Yeah, he just kind of like nods to himself and leaves at that.
All right. So as you guys go inside, and we won't go too much longer because I have to go get my wife from the airport in the morning. But a few more things we have to look at real quick. So you go inside. Who's leading up as we go inside, and like, what's your game plan other than go straight?
Unless someone goes in front.
I will lead us through the brambles.
Okay. Following that will be.
I'm excellent at getting poked by bushes.
Following that will be.
It's one of my many
Serena,
talents.
Sonic self and Serena herself. You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Mr. Misfit, survival check also, please.
If there are any ghosts in the brambles that are with us right now, we are nice people. We are coming through your home. Very sorry.
Roll a persuasion check.
Survival?
Persuasion check for
Bad. Persuasion check for ghosts? Also bad.
I mean, it is what it is. Go ahead.
As we're going, once we've gotten a little ways in, Serena is going to start taking the jars out of the bag one by one, and using her telepathy, she's going to try and calm the pixies down. Inform them that she's going to open the jar, but if they just fly off, they're just going to get caught, killed. So please don't do that.
All
I
right.
just won't get caught.
I need you to roll 12 persuasion checks for the 12 pixies you have.
Before she does open the jar as well, she will wait for like a positive response.
Or you'll enslave the ones that don't. I see how it is.
No. Second one. That one is freaking out still. Third one. Okay. Dice please. Fourth one. That's a bit better. Fifth one. That was perception. I'm just gonna. Fifth one. Sixth.
Wow.
Seventh. Eighth. No.
You cannot roll above a 10.
10th.
So,
the last one
That one might stay.
Out of the 12 that you have, only 4 you could convince to stay. The other ones were quite tricky and like, but you seem to have talked 4 of them, one very strongly. They just kind of are floating next to you.
All right, well, at the very least, 4 of you are probably going to make it out of this. I don't like their chances. We should not stick around this area, though. But
And
yeah,
just get a... Go ahead.
I was about to say, out of character, we had to get them out of the bag before they ran out of oxygen.
At this point, these 4 are the ones that probably had the least amount of oxygen. That's why they stayed. Like, what do you... Oh, what lady? And she just kind of is like sitting very nauseous on your shoulder.
On Lou's or Serena's?
Yours, yeah.
Okay.
You're the safe seat. You don't go rushing into combat.
That is a fair point.
She will look up at you and ask, she's like, where did he go?
Where did you go?
Our friend. He was there. I tried to fly over to him. I got stuck in a bush.
We didn't see anyone. Maybe.
Boyfriend.
Our friend. She's referring to Faye friend. Never really asked him his name.
Oh, well, I
No, we
did many
asked him.
times, but he never told me.
You didn't ask correctly.
His name's Steve, buddy.
Maybe it is.
Perhaps some kind of enchantment over the land to try and lure people to them.
No, I'm telling you, he was there.
Wait, where?
He was at the house.
He had eaten, definitely. I didn't say that, but that's out of character.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
How sure are you?
I saw him. He was sitting inside. He was eating something, I think, or he was making something. And when I tried to move away, I was stuck.
In the cotton candy window?
Nods her head, yes.
Oh, yeah. Did any of us look in the house? I don't remember.
Serena
Marius.
tried to, but
Marius
my-
looked through the windows. Serena got a couple of looks in. You didn't see Faye friend in there, though.
I didn't see anyone in there, Pinch.
I'm telling you, he's in there.
We can't go back now. The only route is through that butcher. So
I mean, we have to go back for Louis anyways later, so once we get the princess, maybe we'll come take another look. I mean, if he was just cooking and stuff, he's probably fine, right?
But he looks so helpless.
But he was just like eating food.
I don't know.
Pinch.
He was standing over a big bowl. It was like steamy, and he was stirring it with a spoon. And he was kind of shorter than he normally is, though.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. God damn it.
I think something happened to him.
What was he, the little kid?
Yes.
Oh, is that what you
most
call that?
likely- Most likely, yes.
Whoa.
I guess I could see that.
That explains a lot.
I'm totally down for kidnapping little kids.
God, okay.
Not me.
Yes, Lou?
Be careful how you phrase that around more polite people.
Well, how else would I say it?
Uh,
Anyways,
use
what if
rescue?
what if they're not at the house right now? Now's a good time to go look, right?
Except we'd have to go through them to get to the house.
What if I turn into a bird and just fly over and snatch him?
Do you remember what happened when he tried to approach you before? The butcher called him immediately as he got too close. I think
Oh, that's
he's in the-
right.
And there's a bunch of those weird flying pixies up in the trees.
I think to rescue him, we have little choice but to deal with the butcher, but we're going to need reinforcements before we even think about tackling that. Hey, Pinch?
You-
No. Sorry, Lou, go ahead.
It's not important.
Okay, Pinch, you're protected against this place, aren't you?
She just kind of looks over at you. What do you mean?
You haven't seemed to suffer any ill effects from inhabiting this place?
I mean, it smells.
Well, sure, but those that stay and rest too long tend to develop negative side effects. You
Pretty
haven't
sure
felt
that smell is just dust.
No,
That
those
may
kind of
be
things don't
me.
affect
I
it.
was caught in one of the sprays.
that explains the smell.
It is quite potent. Quite potent.
Is there any way you can expand your protections to the rest of us as well?
Oh no, sorry. It's just kind of how I was born. I can't like spread it out.
Uh, looking at the other pixies, do they seem to be suffering from any of the
Seemingly
effects?
no issues.
I
Other
guess
than the fact they look like they've been a little bit deprived of oxygen for a while.
they have air.
Now,
Um, well, perhaps pixies are just immune to the effects of this land. I certainly don't want to spend another night here. At least not if we don't have to. Say, Davarin,
hmm,
I expect I know the answer to this, but that's a wizard thing to be able to put up shelters. I don't suppose you have a spell to do such a thing?
he kind of looks over at you.
Like some kind of dome or something?
Honestly, I've never really had a need for it.
Well, Davarin, you really need to get out more. Or, at all.
Well, I always had a room or a party. I was never worried about sleeping until I got to this place.
So, Davarin, when we get out
Hmm.
of this place, how would you feel about joining up with a magic guild that might be able to teach you some very useful spells?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm already dedicated elsewhere, but appreciate it.
Serena, can I join a magic guild? I want to learn magic.
Yes, Misfit, you can join a magic guild.
Yeah.
If you don't have the aptitude to learn it, sometimes you can barter for it.
I've heard that's very true.
From, like, wizards and stuff.
No, you in
And stuff.
particular should not be bartering with anyone for power,
I don't know. I've bartered with people before.
and you got in trouble for it.
I give them my sandwich, and they give me a cool rock.
All right. So, you guys make your way through the Bryce. It's kind of goes on for a bit. Eventually, it does start to get a little bit darker. Yes, keep going. What do you guys want to do?
Just to keep going.
Like, is it like late dark?
Like dusk, I'd say. But there's like a lot of overhead cover, so it makes it even a bit darker.
Probably can push it for an hour or so before we might need to set up camp.
Up to
I'm
you
gonna,
on
I'm
your level
gonna,
of comfort.
I'm gonna sing a little song as we travel.
Well, roll a performance check real quick.
Oh yeah. Good song.
Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Can't believe I 13 rolls. Only got one. That was a
This is the Bramble song. I hope you sing along.
Misfit, as you're singing your song, you kind of look forward and you swear you see like the outline of that body and face like standing in front of you against a tree. You kind of like blink for a second and it's just a tree with roots.
Huh. I saw the bramble ghost. I keep singing.
Mhm. As you trudge forward, one of you, and I'll let Lou pick, roll a d100. You know how it goes, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure I have an image for this too.
I don't think Dustin's rolled a big one recently. There we
Well,
go.
that's a big one, all right.
Well, hey, I have 2 inspirations before you lock in. Do you want to lock in, Captain?
I personally think it's entertaining, but also I don't want the other party members to die for no reason. It is
your
also
call.
it's your inspiration, though.
That fight went better than I thought it would, so yeah, let's keep 84.
All right. All right, we're keeping 84.
Okay, even better. Who would this be? Sure, so if that's Dustin, I'll say Misfit finds this probably. So
I love problems.
as you're walking forward, you step on something, and you can tell because as your foot presses down as opposed to just pressing into the mud like your shoe would, it presses like a bigger area. It looks like there's like half of a ripped book or something, maybe like an old tablet or parchment. It's like stuck in the mud.
Oh. Pick that bad boy up.
It's got like most of it's covered in mud, but there's like several maps and other things and scribblings on it.
What have you got there?
As you lift it up, there's like a bony hand underneath it.
Oh,
Looks
I'm
like
sorry.
the
Is
prior
this yours?
owner,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no response.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow this from you.
We should be careful of where the mud may swallow you whole.
No, the mud would never hurt me. Hey, Marius, I found a dirty old book. Do you want to look at it?
Definitely. Let me see. I'll go
Roll.
take a look.
Yep. For this one, for you, roll a religion, an arcana, or a history. Your choice.
Arcana and history are the same, so.
Okay. You kind of are like going through it and you read relatively quickly. It looks like notes from an expedition. This individual, and you'd have to read through more of it, but from the general quick view you do for like, we'll say like the next 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so, basically it looks like him and his party, however many that may be, because we only have a portion of it, came out here searching for something. They do note that they kind of found like this weird tree further in, and they started making like a camp, and weird things started happening to them overnight. Similar issues like you guys had from sleeping. All these weird underground chambers in the mud under the trees. And he noted that they had found some sort of vault or some sort of like old museum down in these muddy tunnels. and there's kind of like some rough sketches of some things in there. One of them immediately draws your eye as you kind of see this weird symbol of a staff, and it kind of goes up and it has like a goat's head near the top. And it has like this very elaborate design. And you immediately recognize this specific symbol from the picture that he drew in there is the symbol of your patron.
Nice. So as he's reading through there, you catch like a pause if you're watching him as he reads, just pause and his eyes kind of widen just a bit, a tiny little curl of a grin, the corner of his mouth, but then quickly composes himself.
Is it juicy?
This is some very ancient stuff, very interesting to historical reasons. And where did you find it?
In the mud on a skeleton.
You see it, just a hand.
Check out the skeleton, where it came from.
It's just a hand.
No, just
There's no rest of it. Yeah.
Is it just like a skeletal hand?
Yeah, it's just like a skeletal hand, like lifted up the paper that was kind of like pushed down into the mud, and there's just a bony hand underneath it.
Does it seem to give me any significance?
Not specifically. I mean, it's odd. You kind of look at it.
It's a left hand.
I mean, it could be. You're uncertain.
I'm gonna
It
clean it
looks
off
like a
bit
left
and
hand.
stuff it in a bag.
Yeah.
Now, does it show anywhere like this staff? Is there any mention there, riddle or anything like where it could be located or?
From the notes that you kind of look through, it looks like it's down in these tunnels, and it seems like there's all these really old relics that are stored in this one room. This was one such relic, and basically, from the sketching, it is the symbol upon like this long rectangular, almost looks like a coffin in a sense, but maybe a little bit smaller.
Perhaps we could get lucky and this may be here. I would definitely love to examine this staff if we could find it. And I show Misfit the picture. So keep your eyes out for this.
Will do.
Serena goes to peek.
As you kind of show that, do you know what that is?
Who said that?
Devored.
What is it? I ask him quizzically.
He just kind of like looks at it real quick, like very interested all of a sudden.
Now, do I know anything about him? And is he the one that we talked to earlier? He follows the same patron.
No, this is the guy that Lou had summoned into the tunnel, along with all of the weird guys from his weird attempts at summoning things.
And why the excitement or interest?
If this is really the relics down there, the significance you don't even know. If this place exists, we have to find it. This is critically important.
For what reason?
Yes. Well, historical significance.
I don't mean to be
definitely.
the bearer of bad news, but historical significance is going to have to wait.
No, you don't understand. This is more important than rescuing people.
How about getting out of here alive? Historical significance is irrelevant if we don't make it out.
But we should try to find it. And he's like, we need to find the place where these relics are. And if we can secure
something
these,
about it, we will. But otherwise, we need to focus on the mission at hand, get out of here alive, regroup, and then we can focus on that.
Yeah, our guildmaster kind of needs help right now, too.
Keep it together, Davrin. Do not let your greed overwhelm you. Lest, she gestures to the hand, you meet a similar fate to whoever owned this book before. A dead wizard is not a good wizard. Agree?
What did you say?
11. She'll just like close the book. Come on. We need to find some place to rest.
Oh, yeah, Marius, you can keep the book, but I want to look at more of the pictures.
Oh, no problem. I'll definitely, we can do some of our reading lessons with it.
Mhm.
And Marius, be sure to temper your greed as well.
All right. So, what do you guys do for a makeshift shelter? It's dark. It's not really a lot of building material. It's roots, thorns.
As we're just going to try and find
I sit in the mud.
some kind of
But,
cave or
We have tents.
I stand by what I said.
And I know.
Dustin, could you come here a moment?
Okay.
Your sword protects you?
Oh, I didn't put that away. Yeah, it's still floating around me. Yeah. He just kind of like gives you a nod.
She's seen you. Has it, or have we heard it talk back to him?
Yes.
It would have hummed along with Misfit if Misfit had rolled too higher on that performance check.
When it comes time to rest, do you think between you and your friend, you could try and ask for a blessing to protect us from the evils of this land?
I don't think. What are you? You can ask him yourself.
I was also referring to your deity. But she'll kind of head over
Just
to
as
the
old
sword.
as hair.
It also affects the mind and a bunch of other things. I'm sure you'd not like to not have your memories stripped away either.
It's like
She'll,
stares blankly at you as you say that to him.
well, she glanced over to Lou when she said that part.
Stares blankly at you. It
Oh,
looks like
come
he's contemplating what memories he would be okay with losing in the past few weeks.
She's kind of rolls her eyes and will kind of turn her gaze concerned.
That would be helpful.
Have we heard its name?
Which one?
The sword's name.
It's justice.
Yes. Excuse me, Justice.
Does not respond to you. It only even slightly respects him. The only people that it's reacted to or even let pick it up, I think it's you, Simon, and Lou.
Yeah, me, Simon, Lou, and Lou didn't have to roll.
Yeah.
Yep. Why are there big circles?
I'm making us a house.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr.
I'm going to cast
My
plant
bad.
growth, and I make the brambles around us big and thick. And I have a little pathway in the center where it's not as big and thick.
Roll
So
roll a nature check for me as you do this. Because these are corrupted roots. But you are a very pure-hearted individual, so who knows?
I'm building a little house for
Oddly
us.
enough. And it's weird, as you do this, Dustin, you just get this strange feeling. Like, and you just kind of watch him form this house, and something about this is just very relaxing to you as you just watch. It almost seems like the plant life in the area is kind of almost relaxing and like taking a deep breath of air as Misfit kind of like interacts with it.
Is Serena still near me?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm wearing a helmet, so I think I have to tell you to roll to see what he's how he reacts to this.
Do you want
Perception or insight, your pick.
perception? He is currently trying to have a conversation with your sword.
And he's wearing a helmet, so yeah, you don't even. Wait, what's your passive? Like 12?
No, my passive is 14.
He just seems happier than usual. But yeah, I don't think he would bother Justice about getting a blessing. Because that feels rude.
I'm gonna kind of tease some of the roots into place to hang up a couple little hammocks.
Sure. Pinch will help you out too.
Sort of seems selective on who it talks to.
Hoping, perhaps either Dustin or Simon could say a prayer and hopefully try and ward off whatever evils of this land try and take us.
Simon doesn't worship anyone, though.
Simon worships the light.
Yeah, but that's not a person.
Does it need to be a person?
Yes.
Why can the light not ward off the dark?
I don't know if you ever asked the light to do anything for you.
Glance over to Simon. I don't know. The gifts the light have given him seem to be quite useful.
I still think he's lying.
Why the skepticism?
Gods are beings. They aren't things.
Why can't there be one of the light?
Well, there could be, but worshipping just the light without knowing who controls it doesn't sit right.
No. We are both welcome to ask your respective deities.
You won't listen to me.
How about you, Simon? Would you be willing to wear a prayer out for us?
I mean, I could try.
It's worth a shot.
He looks very distracted. He does not like dark places. He's got like his little glowing coin.
Yep. I'll be kind of lied toward the door. Something to protect us from the evil enchantments that dwell within these lands.
It's an 89 for his prayer. Yeah, he's a little out of practice, but you know, crisscross applesauce. We're good.
So that was a D100 roll.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dustin,
Yes, and I walk over to you.
do you want to play threes?
He looks like he looks taken aback by the question. Like, you're gonna have to explain this.
You don't want to play threes? Wait. Hang on, let me get it.
What do you pull out?
You play Calvin Ball.
Misfit shoves his hand into his pocket and he takes out this like really thick wad of just American dollar bills tied up in a rubber band. Just a fat wad of cash. And he's like, "No, this isn't threes."
Loaded?
And I chuck it behind me in the mud, and then I reach it again and I pull out a deck of cards.
It's paper.
Do I want to know?
I love your pockets.
Probably a couple $1,000. Just a fat wad.
It serves no purpose.
Let's play threes. Let's play threes. And he's got a deck of cards, and he starts passing cards out, and they're all threes.
Okay.
All right, so as you guys make your camp, Devorin just kind of like goes and sits in a corner and just starts. He's like looking at something. And looks like he's setting up like a little ritual.
You're so good at threes.
Solomon, or sorry, not Solomon. Lou is just rubbing his temple.
Don't you want to play threes?
Not today.
Okay.
Serena's curious about the ritual.
Yeah, he's trying like an elaborate little circle in the dirt in the ground in front of him. He has that skeleton hand.
And what, pray tell, are you doing?
Locating the rest of the hand.
Getting answers.
Hmm?
Like, a hand can't speak, but a hand can write.
Oh, you're kidding. Of all the spells you have that aren't fire-related,
Well, it's a ritual. Believe me,
I
it
need
comes in handy more than you'd think. I don't know about your. Well, yes, I do know about your party, so this probably would work well for you too. But if you have friends that tend to overreact a bit in situations involving combat and kill anything that can ask a question, sometimes it's nice to know a way to ask questions to those things that have already been killed, if you get where I'm coming from.
I suppose. I'm just taken aback by the only spell you seem to have that isn't directly offensive is one to speak with the deceased.
I could do more than that.
But is there a problem with necromancy?
I don't think so. Well, not innately, anyways.
We're simply just going to ask the hand a couple of questions. Maybe have it point us in the right direction.
Davrin? On the way
Yes.
here, we just
We're
talked
not
about the greed.
we're not going to the wherever that is. We're rescuing the prince and princess.
But are these two places not the same? Do you not think these relics would be kept where these hags would be?
Davrin, you're grasping at straws, I think.
Actually, it's quite well known.
That's so. Quite well known that the hags here dwell with an underground vault and keep their prisoners there in that exact vault.
Well, no, not prisoners, relics. You see, there's a great history in these lands previously. There wasn't always hags here on and off, and they were gone for many years. But the site has much larger historical significance. Some of these relics, who knows what may be down there? But I can tell you what would be there. Your princess and these hags. We find the relics. We find the hags. We find the princess, and we're out of here in no time.
I'm worried that these relics might be too much of an allure for you to refuse.
Well, I mean, all we could do is see what we find first. If we happen to find upon the hags, then that's not an issue. And if we find these relics, who knows? Maybe they might help us even defeat these hags.
Davrin, look at me. You're not going to let your greed for these relics compromise your judgment, right? Just going to.
Of course not.
Justify a sorcery point for that. I suppose it won't hurt to at the very least ask your questions.
See, that's the spirit. Before we end, though,
Mm-hmm.
Marius Misfit, as you do your lessons and look at pictures, Misfit,
Yes.
you probably spend more time with the pictures. Roll just an intelligence check.
Oh, I love rolling those. Oh yeah, brother.
No idea what any of this stuff is. You kind of look through, though, and through the pictures, there is that box that they'd seen previously. It's like this weird marble stand with a book on it. There's like this really cool painting of like this knight, like a portrait of a knight.
Oh, that one looks like Dustin.
Actually, as you get interested because it looks more like Dustin, roll an investigation check. See, now you're getting yourself into trouble.
Can't you roll with advantage because Marius is there?
If
Yeah.
Marius would like to help look at the picture, sure.
What are the words
so
on this
we're
one
going
say?
over.
What are the
I
words
figure we're
say?
doing a
Not
study.
a word, it's just a picture. Yeah, so
What's
go
this?
ahead. It's not so much the picture itself, there's a specific detail in the picture.
14.
You look over and it kind of looks weird, and Marius, you kind of check it. It may not be anything, but around this female knight's neck, that looks an awful lot like Lou's necklace.
Misfit, look right here. What is? Does that remind you of anything? And I pointed out in the picture.
Mhm.
That's a necklace.
Yeah, but haven't we seen that? And then I point over where like Lou's sitting or standing. We're like,
Oh, he's like starfished on the ground.
I just kind of
Isn't that
squint over
his?
at Lou.
Isn't that the same necklace?
You know what? That does look kind of like Lou's necklace.
Should you go over there and look and confirm?
Yeah, hold on.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go over to Lou.
He looks at you.
I poke him with my stick to try to like
s-
flip him over.
I see you, Misfit. I'm on my back.
Hey, is your necklace just like out?
He keeps it tucked under his shirt or the coat. Yes, Misfit.
Can I see your thingy?
As I hear, I'm just over here kind of like chuckling to myself.
Why are you laughing? Lou, why are you laughing?
my what?
I need to see your thingy.
What thingy?
The one on your neck. The one you keep around your neck.
Oh, sure. I'll pull it out from under the jacket. Why?
All right, you pull out your thingy.
Yep.
I'm gonna like.
No, he exposes his thingy. Come on, get it right.
I just let it hang there.
So you like what you see?
I'm
On
just
display
like
for everyone to see.
I'm pondering this thingy, and I kind of nod to myself, and I turn back to Marius and give like a thumbs up.
I just kind of nod, smile.
Lou, they have a picture of your thingy in the book.
Also, there's 3 other things in the book. There's a full-length body mirror. Very fancy looking. There is a very familiar looking large gem. And then there's like this elaborate horn.
Ooh.
And then you like flip to the page and it's blank after that. Seems at some point documenting things they may have needed to leave very quickly.
Hey, Marius, can I have the picture of Loose Thingy?
No, here, take the book. Don't tear the pages out. You should always respect books.
Oh, okay.
As Misfit ripped apart a book earlier.
Alright, so you got
I
the
know
book.
better now. He told me. I'm gonna show it to Lou.
Yeah, you look at it. Good detail. It seems to be a female knight, and she definitely has the exact same amulet wrapped around her neck.
Mm.
But does she look sad though?
No, it's like this very proud portrait.
Helmet on or off?
Off.
What does she look
Well,
like?
everybody talking about loose thingy. I'm gonna go over. Do I recognize the woman who was drawn?
Look at her now.
Cool.
It's just
Good.
it's a beautiful woman with long hair. There's no color to like really get much detail for eyes or anything.
Lou, is that your mom?
No. Why would you think?
We'll head over and take a look as well. Is that
Why would
woman
you
look
think she's
familiar
my
to her at
mom?
all?
Pretty woman. It's all in ink, so it's hard to tell. It's just all black.
No, she's not my mom, Misfit.
That's a shame. She seems nice.
In Lou's head. I get the feeling.
Nope.
Well, and you don't hear her message.
I will gently hand the book back to Misfit and then go back to being a starfish on the ground.
Are you sure you don't want to play threes?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So as you deal the cards and as he finishes getting that ritual for the hand set, we'll pause there for tonight and pick up there next week.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. Appreciate the subs and the raids. Very much appreciated. And what are we doing Friday?
Ooh, that is a good
At least
question.
some diplomatic negotiations, if I'm not mistaken.
More or less. You get you had such a great lie, you get to continue telling it.
Well, I plan to cause problems. That's what I plan to do.
It's not a lie. It's just a misrepresentation of the truth.
It's okay.
Cool.
The best part is Deft immediately recognizes the guy that you have to talk to, so it'll be fun.
Yep. So join us midnight central and find out what kind of shenanigans we get into on Friday, and then hopefully we'll have some grimdark on Saturday. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your week. Night.
Good night, everyone.
Everybody.